In previous class, we have discussed about the types of polymorphism. Okay, one is static polymorphism, another is dynamic. Okay, so before starting the static polymorphism and dynamic polymorphism, we have to know the concept about access specifier. So it is very important part. What is access specifier? I will explain here. Access specifier. Access specifier define the accessibility of the members. Access specifier. It defines the accessibility of the member. It defines the accessibility of members. It defines the accessibility of the members. You can say like where you have to use your variable and function. तो हम जो variable and function
सर बहुत
स्लो आछी
यस सर
स्लो ଏବେ ଆସିଲା ସୁବିଲା ଠିକ से सुबिला ଏବେ ठीक से यस
यस
So it defines the accessibility of the member. That is called the access specifier. Accessibility of the members means the variable function that we define inside the class is called the members subclass. In suppose in class demo I define variable like int a, suppose void so is a function, int is a variable. Okay, it is a very important topic. Okay, so you basically it is used in your developing part. Then ये जो वेरिएबल और जो फंक्शन है ये आप कहाँ पर यूज करोगे? Where you have to use this variable and function. That restriction you have to. Next part. This member, like when you upload any photo in Facebook, you tag to somebody and you mention their public. Okay, after uploading the photo in the Facebook, when you mention public, that means your photo can be accessed or your photo is accessed by all person. Okay, but if you define as friends only, that means your photo will access to the friend. Those are in your friend list. And some photo we make it private, means we don't want to share to anybody, and some photo that we make public but we don't want to the specific person can view my photo. I mean माने you can say तो कुछ फ्रेंड होगा आपका जो फ्रेंड लिस्ट में, जो सिलेक्टेड फ्रेंड है वो आपका इंफॉर्मेशन आप इसको दिखाना नहीं चाहते. So in that scenario we have to use this access specifier. So this access specifier in the Java is of 4 types. It defines the accessibility of the member. It may be your variable and function. So what are the access specifier are present? So types of access specifier. Types of access specifier. One is public, private. You have to copy note it down. I will share. Default, okay. Another is protected. So when you define any variable and function as public, so in the first class we learned how to write the main method. So in the main method we have mentioned public. Main method is a public. Public means your main method can access anywhere. So public means your the members can access. The members will access anywhere. Your members can access anywhere or any classes. Anywhere means any class present in same package or outside of package. So your members can access anywhere present in the same package or outside of the package. Package means you can say a drive. Okay, you can, if you store the value in D drive, then you can access the member in the E drive. Any package you can access or any module you can access. So that is called as what? Public. The public, if you define as a public, then the members are accessed anywhere. Then we define private. So private means here the member you can define as private. आपको ऐसे define करना पड़ेगा. Private int. It means what? When you define any member or function as private, then these members are only accessed within the class. Like you can say, take an example. Your dress, it is completely private to you. Only you can wear. Your mobile phone, it is private to you. Nobody can access it. It is a private. Some kind of thing is public. When you define as a public access specifier, the members are accessed anywhere. Okay. But when you define as a private, the members are accessed only within the class where the declared. members are accessed only within the class where they declare. That is for the private. Private means the members are accessed only within the class where they declare. Means only in between the classes you can access. You can not access outside of the class. If you have any doubt, at that time stop me. I will again explain. Default. What is default? Another access specifier is default. Default means till now what are the program we created, we directly define like INTA. We're not define any kind of public private, we're directly write word void. So this is called the default access specifier. Default means if you do not define any access specifier, then your default access specifier is applied. Default means your members can access all the classes present in same package. That means if you are staying in your home, you have the different rooms. So as you are the member of your home, you can travel or you can move to any room. And we can say like default means if I stay in Odisha, I want to go to the Hyderabad, I want to go to Bangalore, I want to go to Mumbai by flight, there is no requirement of any kind of passport because I'm the citizen of India. I can move anywhere in my country. So that is called as the default access specifier. Default means anywhere you can access. Default means all the classes you can access, but present in same package. That is called the default. So default means the members are accessed to all classes present in same package. Then what about this protected? Protected means the members are accessed only within the child class. Means if your parent is having some kind of property like home or land, any vehicle, that means it is belongs to you also. So when you define any variable and function as protected, then you can access all the members into the child class only. Into the child class only you can access it. That is called the protected. The protected means the members are accessed to all child class. So again I repeat, public means the members are accessed to all the classes present in same package or outside of the package. If you define private, the members are accessed only within the class where they are declared, means within the class only they can access. Default means the members are accessed to all the classes present in the same package. So in a package, like in your home, you can access or you can move all the rooms. That is a default. And protected means the members are accessed only within the child class. So these are the 4 type of access specifier that we are using.
Sir, protected टा उधर कहबो कोन सर?
अच्छा, protected ର अर्थ होची actually parental जो कौन parent ର संपत्ति तमे access करते हो. That means हमें जो inheritance pass कले काले मैं देखेली जो parent और child class, तो child class का parent class रो सब functionality को use करते हैं. यदि हमें protected define करें. Means तुम्हें तुम्हारा घर रो property जेजे बापांकर जा property अच्छी, बाबांकर जा property अच्छी. So you are the only authority you can use. सेटा ला protect. Public माने घर पाखरे जति गोटे ट्यूबवेल अछि समस्त ताके यूज करते हैं. That is a public. Private means the tap is present inside your house. हम घर भीतर जो टैप अछि केवल तुमे यूज कर परिबो, बाहर लोग यूज कर परिबो. Default means गोटे लोकालिटी थाए, हम कॉलोनी गोटे थाए, कॉलोनी रे गोटे थाए गोटे वर्शिप ये थिबो नले गोटे कम्युनिटी सेंटर थिबो, that only the peoples are belongs to the same colony they can use it. Parking place, that means all the peoples present in the same apartment they can use this parking. That is called as what? Default. Default टा केमते डिफाइन होबो? डिफॉल्ट टा डिफाइन करे दरकार. जदि हमें डायरेक्टली लिखिबा INTA, that means it is a default access specifier. Void show, that is a default access specifier. किंतु अन्य पे हमको मेंशन करे पड़ियो. जदि पब्लिक अछि पब्लिक मेंशन करे पड़ियो, प्रोटेक्टेड अछि प्रोटेक्टेड मेंशन करे पड़ियो, प्राइवेट अछि प्राइवेट मेंशन करे. किंतु डिफॉल्ट होउची जदि हमें किछि डिफाइन न करूचे, इफ यू आर नॉट डिफाइनिंग एनीथिंग, ताले एटा कहबा हमें डिफॉल्ट एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर. एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर बेसिकली हमें काहे की यूज करियो? हमरो डेटा टा को प्रोटेक्शन करिवा पई, जेंति कि हमें इन ओप्स कांसेप्ट वी लर्न about the abstraction and encapsulation. Abstraction means showing the relevant information. तुमको जहां दरकार मु तुमको कर. So you are learning Java, so I teach you Java. I'm not teaching you the other language. I'm not teaching you history. I'm not teaching you geography. So here, abstraction means showing relevant information. Encapsulation means hiding information. When I teach you Java, I'm not giving training on C programming. I'm not giving training on Python. So I hide it. Which thing you are hide, that is called the encapsulation. Which relevant information you are showing, that is called the abstraction. In OOPS concept, this abstraction and encapsulation is implemented by using of this access specifier. जो abstraction और encapsulation रहिला, एटा access specifier द्वारा हमें ताको यूज करते हैं. what होची public, private, default, protected. Public, private, default and protected. So these are the 4 type of access specifier values. Clear?
Yes sir.
आयस बुझियला?
Yes sir.
पिंकी बुझ पाले?
Yes sir.
संगीता?
Yes sir.
एई जो हमें डायरेक्टली डिफाइन करूचे एगोडा कहूची हमरो डिफॉल्ट एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर. Then next I move to the again the same part, that is called the polymorphism. Okay, one polymorphism is about like static polymorphism, another is dynamic polymorphism. What it actually means. Static polymorphism. Static polymorphism is an entity such as method can exist in multiple forms. A method is present in multiple forms. Okay, so it can say that one person is having a different person. Salman Khan when in movie sometimes is working as a hero, some kind working as a thief, some kind of working as a police. Okay, sometimes what is acting like a boxer. Same person, role is different. Okay, but here what happened in static polymorphism? In the case of static polymorphism, an entity such as method can exist in a different form. So one or more method can exist within the same name but different argument list. It means what? आप एक क्लास में एक मेथड को बार बार यूज कर सकते हो, लेकिन प्रोग्रामिंग जब हम शुरू किए कोई भी मेथड आप यूज करोगे क्लास में, अगर आप एक फंक्शन का नाम दे रहे हो सो वो फंक्शन दोबारा सेम नेम में यूज नहीं होगा. You have to give a unique name. In naming convention we learn. But static polymorphism is saying that yes, you can give more than one name within the same function. So imagine in our class, if all people name is like Aditya, then it is very difficult to analyze. Okay, which Aditya are you looking for? If I call Aditya, so all the people are responding. Then how I have to identify the Aditya which is belongs to suppose Jagatpur? So that we have, I am asking for what? Aditya, then title. So from the title, I can easily analyze or easily I can distinguish from the multiple people. Or I can use a mobile number, roll number, through which I can identify. The static polymorphism is like that. आप एक क्लास में मोर देन वन फंक्शन यूज कर सकते हो, लेकिन वो जो फंक्शन का जो पैरामीटर है वो डिफरेंट होगा. तो कैन यूज सेम फंक्शन मोर देन वन टाइम इन ए क्लास, but they having the different parameter. So what is that we have to discuss here? See that, suppose I am taking one scenario, void show. I define a one function void show. In same class, I define another function void show. So two void show is present. So when I call the function by creating the object of class, I have confusion. So that I define here parameter int. Okay, so you can use, it is called the method overriding. Method overriding is saying that the same function used in a class more than one time, but having different function signature or parameter. Okay, अर्थ होची गोटे क्लास रे आमे मोर देन वन फंक्शन यूज करि परिबा मेथड ओवरलोडिंग मेथड ओवरलोडिंग गोटे क्लास रे मोर देन वन फंक्शन आमे यूज करि परिबा बट तार पैरामीटर फंक्शन ऑफ पैरामीटर डिफरेंट हेतिबा दरकार हियर number of parameter is different. First sequence है कौन here number of parameter is different. Next I define void so then again I use same function void so here I define character A. Type of parameter is different, means data type is different. Type of parameter is different. Number of parameter is different. Type of parameter is different. Next is void so int A character B void so character A int B. So here sequence of parameter is different. Okay, so here first we define number of parameter is different. Type of parameter, here we are not mentioning any kind of parameter, here int A. Here int A character B, character A, data type is different. And here sequence, first int then character, character then int. Okay, so in this way we can identify a function. माने हमें function टाको गोटे same name रे हमें एक तो अधिक थोड़ा use करी परिबा, किंतु एठी जति हमें mark करिबा, हमें ताको distinguish केमती करिबा, ना एठी number of parameter different अछि. एठी हमारा type of parameter टा different अछि, एठी हमारा sequence of parameter different अछि. तो ए जो कांसेप्ट टाको कुहा जीवो मेथड ओवरलोडिंग. मेथड ओवरलोडिंग का कुहा जीवो कैपेसिटी रो अधिक जदि हमें यूज करूचे बा नौचे एटा को जो ओवरलोडिंग. बाहागर जायचे खाइबा पई लोभरे अधिक खाइ दबा मटर. ओके, ओवरलोड. ओके, सिमिलर वे गोटे क्लास रो रूल होची गोटे सेम नेम रो फंक्शन टा थरे मात्र यूज करी हबो. यदि हमें देखो मोर देन वन थरे यूज करिवा then it is also called as the word overload. So overloading method defines same function used in a class for more than one time, but having different function signature or got it? बुझिएला संगीता OS आदित्य कि बुझ पाले?
Yes, sir.
So this very important concept. Okay, तार प्रोग्राम टा तुमको नेक्स्ट क्लास रे बताई शीघ्र टिके जॉइन करो जो शीघ्र जॉइन कला में टिके अधिका पड़िबा पछु पछ क्लास रहउची सेकंड हाफ रे क्लास गुडा बेसी रहउची ओके तो मैं नोट टा तुमको पठे देबी ओके सो ये कांसेप्ट टा पढिबो ओके रेडी पढा पढी करा आपर प्रोग्रामिंग माने हायर प्रोग्रामिंग सब आसी ओके चलो যদি কিছু ডাউট রইলা মই ক্লাস রে রিপিট ক্লাস রে নউची কहि देबी टाइमिंग हमें आउथरे जॉइन कर